international group going, which is a few miles up the road there, and all my friends from there have just scattered once this camera came out. But what we've done today, we decided to have a stall here just to highlight the fact that it's International Refugee Week and to let people know what support there is in the town that's going on. Obviously, big link with Amnesty International and the work.
Dr. Jonathan Pritchard, and I'm the chair of Keighley Pacer Sanctuary. And this is an organisation, or a group of organisations in Keighley, who work together to welcome and integrate asylum seekers into Keighley. Three organisations are All Saints Church, which is a Church of England church, the Good Shepherd Centre, which is a Roman Catholic community centre, and the Salvation Army, which is the Salvation Army. And there are other interested individuals who will come and help. And what we do is in different ways to say, well, what are the needs of asylum seekers coming to Keighley? And if I can invite you to think of it this way, if you were to find yourself uprooted from your normal home, your normal support systems, or all the different things that make up your life, and you're torn away from that, and you're plonked in another country, what kind of help would you want? And actually it's very simple. If we start putting ourselves in the shoes of this experience and this reality of the world where we are and make a difference, we can make a huge difference. I have to tell you that one experience that I have of working with asylum seekers, refugees, is I may not be able to travel across the world, I may not be able to make much difference to things in other countries, but I tell you I can make a difference here. And the best difference is to share who I am, the community I'm part of, and just to welcome people. It's as a Christian priest, it's about the ministry of hospitality, and it's about saying that when you welcome and integrate asylum seekers into your community, you recognise that what they bring actually makes our experience more whole and more complete. And that's certainly been my experience of our church community. My church has been transformed from being a backstreet church with a largely monocultural community to one where there are about 10 different nationalities drawn from about 3 different continents, and it is extraordinary. Tell you that the best gift actually of asylum seekers to a church community, it's the food. If you ever come to any of our socials, which I normally bring and share, we have the best food anywhere in any church community celebration I've ever been part of. But there is always a serious side actually to this, because the kind of questions and issues that asylum seekers have in coming here. First one is about trust. Who do you trust? And when we've had a home office which has had an active culture of inhospitality and hostility, the hostile environment, I think the former Home Secretary put it as, it's hugely important that there are people on the ground who can walk with people through this process and standing up for them and helping their voice to be heard. It's not a question of saying that everybody is right or wrong. It's we live within a society and a country where we stand up for the principle of we welcome people who need asylum. And so the process has got to work, and they have to be able to have the confidence and the ability and the skill and support to actually to their voices to be heard. So this week's Refugee Week, may I commend the work of